JJ.
And I'm Miles. Welcome to WestFest.
This video will show you how to perform one of the activities found in this year's WestFest activity kit. If you do not have a kit, you can go to go.osu.edu/WestFestKit 2025 to find the list of needed supplies which you may have lying around the house.
Some of these activities do require adult supervision for safety. Enjoy the video.
Hi, my name is Alexis, and today I'm outside on a day with some spectacular clouds. Today I'm going to show you how to create a simple device to help name the clouds you see and tell how high they are up in the sky. For this activity, you are going to need a pair of scissors, your brass fastener, and your 2 sheets from the National Weather Service, and it's the Cloud Spotter. Once you have your 2 circles cut out, what we're going to do now is take our brass fastener, and this black dot right here is where you're going to use your fastener to poke a small hole in the center. And you're going to do that for both circles. Once you have done that, you're going to stack this one on top of this one, line them up, and now you're going to use your brass fastener, stick it completely through both circles, like so, and when you flip it around, it should be sticking right out for you. And then we're going to push down each end. Once you have that, you can put your finger on top of the brass fastener and spin the circle. The picture will align with the name of the cloud as well as a nice little description, and the background color will tell you how high it is in the atmosphere.
For this activity, you will need your Beaufort scale. To determine the wind speed, we can look at things like trees, grass, and smoke and compare those observations to the ones on the Beaufort scale.
Based on our observations, I'm going to say we have a light breeze today, and the range is going to be 4 to 7 miles per hour. For this activity, you will need your ribbon. To start off this activity, you're going to want to figure out which direction is north. So once you have figured out which direction is north, south is behind you, east is on your right, and west is on your left. What you're going to do is you're going to take your ribbon and you are going to turn your body to face north, and you're going to hold the ribbon out right in front of you and watch how the ribbon moves. So today we have winds blowing from the south into the north. For this activity, you will need scissors, your thermometer, and your string. What we're going to do with our string is we are going to cut it in half. And now, let's head outside. Once you have found a good spot to put your thermometer, you're going to loop your string through the top hole, and I'm going to tie it onto the string. If you feel like your thermometer is going to bounce around or get broken, you can always add that last piece of string through this hole and wrap it around. Wait a minute for it to adjust to the temperature. So now I'm going to be looking at where the red line stops, and I'm going to be looking at the Fahrenheit side. So it looks like today we have about 74 degrees. For this activity, you will need a 1 liter clear plastic water bottle, scissors, your ruler, paint marker, some water, and some small rocks. First, we're going to take off the cap of the water bottle. We're going to cut right where it starts to taper in. Set this piece aside for now, and we're going to fill the bottom of our bottle with rocks. Now that the rocks have filled the bottom of your water bottle, you're going to take your funnel and put it into the water bottle until it fits snugly, so it's not going to move around. Once you have that, we're going to take some water, and we just want to fill water all the way until the rocks end. So we just want to cover the rocks with some water. Once you have filled up your water to where the rocks stop, we're going to mark where the water stops on our bottle. This will now be our 0 level line, so let's write a 0 next to it. Next, we're going to be taking the ruler that's in your kit and marking every inch. So start the ruler right where that 0 line starts, and then we are going to mark every inch and then every ½ inch. Once you have those on there, let's start labeling the numbers. So we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You have now made your rain ruler and rain gauge. Now that your rain gauge has been created, what we're gonna do is find a spot outside to set it down. You wanna find a spot where it's not gonna be covered by buildings or trees, so let's go find one. All right, so this is my spot that I've chosen, and we're just gonna place that here. We have some clouds and storms brewing, so let's hope for some rain. All right, it is now the next day, and we have our rain gauge here, and we are going to go and place this on a flat surface. All right, so now that we have our rain gauge on a flat surface, we can accurately measure the amount of rain that we got. So we're measuring from our 0 all the way to where our water stops. Now I would say this is about 0.5 inches of rain. We want to get 0.5 inches of rain out of the water bottle. So we want to return our water level down to that 0 line. So let's do that. So now I'm just going to be dumping out some water right in the grass and get it back to our normal starting level. What you're going to want to do after you think you've poured out the right amount of water is we're going to put it back on our leveled surface and make sure it's back at 0. And there we go. So now you can return this back to the same spot and record your measurements every single day. For this activity, you will need scissors, 2 rubber bands, 2 balloons, your adhesive square, your wooden stick, a red and blue marker, pencil, or crayon, a pencil, a jar or can, and a piece of paper. We are going to now cut our balloon in half, and you can set this piece aside. And now we are going to stretch our balloon over the opening of our can or jar. Once you have that on, you know it's on tightly if you tap it and it makes a sound. And we are going to wrap it around to hold our balloon in place. Next, we're going to peel both backs on our adhesive square. And we are going to place this in the middle of our balloon. Just like so. Next, we're going to take our wooden stick, and this end is going to go right in the middle of our square. Just like so. Next, we're going to be making our measuring square. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut out a small square from our big piece of paper. And now we are going to make a line down the middle. And this is going to be our normal line. Next, you're going to want to color the top half red and the bottom half blue. Now that your measuring square is colored, we are going to tape it up against the wall. But you want to make sure we are going to align this stick with our normal line. As the days go on, you will notice the popsicle stick either moving up, indicating high pressure, or low, indicating low pressure. As for today, it's at normal because we set it up today, so we're going to write down normal.